Hello friends, welcome to Allied Classes. Today we are going to begin with the cell cycle and cell division. So, we know some important point about the cell. That cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. And we know that our life begins with a single cell that we call it as a zygote. And all growth and development of organisms are depends on the cell division. So, we are going to write some important points that cell is basic structural and functional unit of life. Structural and functional unit of life. Life of all organisms starts. Life of all organisms starts as a single cell formed by single cell formed by the fusion of male and female gamete. And we call that cell as a zygote. As we know that growth and development in all organism depends on the cell division, so we are going to write these points also. Growth and development in all organisms depends on cell division. Now, cell division. What is a cell division? We know about cell division. We are going to see about the mitosis as well as meiosis. But in short, we are going to see in the cell cycle that what is a cell division. So in short, we are going to see about the cell division in this topic, that it is a process in which parent cell divides to form 2 or 4 daughter cells. Okay, what is cell division? Cell division is a process. It is a process in which parent cell divides to form 2 or 4 daughter cells. Okay, suppose this is a parent cell. It's going to be divided into 2 daughter cells or 4 daughter cells. Means here, if mitosis takes place, then 2 daughter cells are going to be formed, and if it is a meiosis, then 4 daughter cells are going to be formed. Okay, means is a parent cell, and this is a daughter cell. Means if here mitosis takes place, then 2 daughter cells are going to be formed, and here meiosis, if it is a meiosis, then 4 daughter cells are going to be formed. Okay, now we are going to see about the doubling time. What is a doubling time? Doubling time. So what is a doubling time? If you want to define the doubling time, then we are going to define a doubling time as the time taken by the cell to double its number is called as doubling time. So what is the doubling time? The time taken by the cell to double its number is called as a doubling time. Means if mitosis or meiosis, this cell division process takes place, from parent cell daughter cells are going to be formed, and this time, the time which is going to be required is known as a doubling time. Okay. Now we are going to see about the generation time. Same as generation time is also equal and doubling time is also equal. What is the generation time? The time period between two successive generation is called as generation time. If we see doubling time, from one parent cell, two daughter cells are going to be formed, means the cells are going to be doubled in number, then it's known as a doubling time. As well as generation time, from parents to their new generation are going to be formed, means from parents daughter cells are going to be formed, from that daughter cells another daughter cells are going to be formed, is known as a generation time. Means generation time is a time period between two successive generation is called as a generation time. So we are going to write the definition of generation time. Generation time. The time period between two successive generation called as generation time. If we want to understand what is the generation time, so we are going to see here. Suppose this is a parent cell. First cell means it is a parent cell. From this cell, two daughter cells are going to be formed. Suppose these two daughter cells are going to be formed. From this daughter cells, two more cells are going to be formed. Means what is the generation time? The time period between two successive generation, means the time between this two generation or this two generation is known as a generation time. So this is the first generation, second generation, third generation. Okay. So this time is known as a generation time. But this parent cell, if going to be formed two daughter cells, these two daughter cells are not going to be divide immediately. Means they are not going to divide suddenly. They are going to take some time to divide their cells, and this process is known as a cell division. Means this parent cell divides the daughter cells, and these daughter cells are not going to be divided immediately, and they are going to take some time. These cells are going to take some time, and this process is known as a cell cycle. Okay. Means this parent cell, it is a parent cell, and these are the daughter cells. When these parent cells are going to be divided and forms the daughter cells, this daughter cells does not undergoes mitosis or meiosis, cell division process, immediately. They are going to take some time, and this process, the taking time, is known as a cell cycle. Cell cycle. Okay. So we have to define the cell cycle. What is a cell cycle? So cell cycle is defined as a sequential event or the changes taking place in the life of dividing cell. So we are going to write here the definition of cell cycle. It is defined as sequential event or changes taking place in the life of dividing cell. So what is a cell cycle? Cell cycle is defined as a sequential event or the changes taking place in the life of dividing cell. So see here, cell cycle. Cell cycle is divided into two phases, that is interkinesis or interphase or M phase. That is an interphase or M phase. So what is the interphase or M phase? We are going to see diagrammatically, but before that you have to understand that cell cycle consists of two phases, that is interphase and M phase. Interphase is the biggest phase, that is about 95% covers the cell cycle, and 5% that is a M phase. Okay. Now interphase, you can see the G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. Okay. In interkinesis or interphase, can see G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. So is a M phase is a mitotic phase. Then it consists prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Okay, means M phase consists of prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. The most important phases required for the cell division. Okay. Now diagrammatically we are going to see about this interphase and M phase, that is a mitotic phase. M phase is also known as a mitotic phase. So here you can see the cell cycle. This part is a M phase and this whole part is a interphase. Now here you can see PMAT means prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Here you can see G0 phase, G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase. Okay. So now we are going to see these stages step by step. G0 phase. In this phase, sister cells are present which are differentiated cells. In this G0 phase, differentiated cells are present. G1 phase is a phase where proteins are synthesized. In this G1 phase, growth phase 1, the proteins are synthesized and energy and all material required for DNA replication. Okay. And in S phase, this S phase, or we can say it as a synthetic phase. In this synthetic phase, the tubulin proteins are synthesized as well as the spindle fibers, proteins and RNAs are synthesized, and all the cell organelles duplicates, centrosomes divides to form centriole only in animal cells. Okay, centrioles are formed in only animal cell. This all process takes place in S phase. Then if we talked about G2 phase, then in G2 phase DNA replication takes place, number of DNA doubles, size of nucleus increases, number of chromosome remains same, synthesis of histone proteins and important for DNA packaging. We have seen about G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, and now we are going to see about the M phase. M phase is the actual cell division where prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase takes place. So we are going to discuss about prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase in mitosis or meiosis. Mitosis as well as meiosis. And now we are going to write some points about G0 phase, G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase. Okay. But before this, you have to remember that this interphase is also known as a resting phase earlier. But in this phase, the cells are not resting. The cells are preparing for the next cell division. So now this interphase is known as a preparatory phase. So now we are going to write these points in our next videos, because I can't able to upload videos more than 20 minutes. And as well as we are going to see about the terminology, that is cytokinesis, karyokinesis, and most important thing, that mitotic apparatus, chromosome, kinetochores, chromatin materials, and as well as types of cell division. So thank you friends for watching my video.